Hello gang, Geezer here. It's been raining off and on all morning. It's pretty warm out though. It's about 65 or so, 66. It's pretty nice out here. At any rate, I only got 3 ramps left in the refrigerator, so I figured between the rains here I better come out and get some more. And that we're to the point now where they're normally just starting to come out of the ground, but in some areas they're pretty far along and they're continuing to pop up everywhere. Let me see if I can show you some here. But hey, the ramps are coming up everywhere now, and they make it a little easier to find. Let's see, there's a nice bunch over there. Let's see, and that's ramps there. They're popping up everywhere, and they're over there by the base of that tree, and there, and they're over here on the other side of this trail. They're there. And they're up there on, let me zoom back out here. They're all over up in there again now. They're really, that's where they first come up. They always come up first up in there in the spring. And it just fills in pretty solid. And they're all up in there. They're thin, but they're coming up. It's all going to fill in. Over there where the dog is, there's popping up under them leaves. There's let's see if I can turn you all the way around here. There they are, down there even. Remember what I mentioned earlier in the spring, when you find ramps like we found them up here at the top of this hill, if you go all the way down to the bottom, which is about 800, 150 feet all the way down, you should find them all the way down, because ramps spread by root and by seed. So when they go to seed, then they tend to go downhill just because things go downhill. And then little mice and chipmunks and stuff, they carry them down in their fur and they eat them and then they poop them out. And yeah, you know how it works out here. But it's hard to see. Probably on the camera won't show it at all. But as I look around up there, I can see little patches of ramps here and there everywhere. So, but I'm telling you, if you can find some in your area, you want to eat them. And they are like a cross. If you're not sure what you're digging, when you start to dig real ramps, you'll know it's real ramps because you'll smell it. They smell like onions and garlic. They do. You'll be impressed. They taste like it too. It tastes good. And if you like scrambled eggs for breakfast, you want to chop up 3 or 4 and put them in your scrambled eggs. So that's really good. So I'm going to go down here and dig me a few off of this patch and see how it goes. Let me see what we got going on here. Make sure this microphone thing's still working. Looks like it. I think I figured it out why this new microphone didn't work the other day, but I ain't sure. Seen the back lady yesterday. She ran a bunch of tests. Now I got to wait on all that stuff. She says some of it might be the early stages of arthritis. So who knows where we're going to go from there. Let's see what we got. See how they're getting bigger. The leaves are getting bigger now. Much easier to spot. Ooh, kind of steep here. I almost fell over. That'd been a crazy deal, wouldn't it? Uh-oh, see there? Didn't dig them enough. And I got the leaves, but no bulbs, which is all right, because I eat the leaves. They're good. There's value in the stems, the leaves. I've never eaten the roots. I suppose you could, though, because you can eat everything else. So I don't know why you couldn't. Put my gloves back on. They're a little slippery out here since we had some light showers this morning. I think next week, one day, I'm going to try and dig enough to make me a dehydrator full so I can start dehydrating some. Then I'll have them for the winter, for the late summer, fall, winter, all the rest of the time. I did a few last year and they worked pretty good. But we tried freezing them. That don't work. They turn out to be mush. Now, I have talked to a guy who said his brother-in-law, whoever it is, they canned some and they was all right. But then I've seen others on the internet that says you can't can them. They turn to mush. So I don't know. I'll have to find out how he canned them. Maybe it's in the process some way. Get some of this dirt off of these and sticks and oh yeah. Woo-wee. I can smell the garlic this time of year. The garlic smell is more predominant than the onion smell. There's a big rock there. That happens a lot. They grow right by these big rocks and you can't get to them. But they forget one little thing. I'm retired. I got time to wait them out. I keep working at it. I get them. The other thing I've wondered, I try, when the ramps are really up everywhere, I try and get them from several different spots. Not because I'm worried about running out of ramps, because I got so many ramps around here I could never eat them all. But I'm wondering, do ramps from different hills and different spots have different nutrition values? You know? Does the ramps 300 feet down the road, down the hill, have different values than these ramps? You know, is it better to eat them from multi spots than eat them all from the same spot? We can walk all the way down that way to the property line, and there's several more areas down there, big patches of ramps. So, but see, here's some big patch here. Let's see if we can get to them. Up, big rock. I don't know if we can get to them. Several big rocks. See if we can get under them here. Maybe. And another thing that seems kind of weird, almost everything out here in the woods, something eats it, except for the green briars. Nobody eats the briars. Nobody seems to eat the ramps either, except humans. So, I don't know why that is. Maybe I shouldn't say that too loud. Don't get the critters started eating them. Won't be none left for us humans then. The raccoons or opossums find out they're good. They'll go through them like there ain't no tomorrow. Maybe there used to be something in the woods that ate them. Maybe that's why they only are above ground for about 6 weeks and then they go back underground. Maybe that was the period of time when whatever ate them soon discovered them. So their self-defense thing was to go back underground. I don't know. Sounds good. Let's see where we're at here. See what we're doing. All right. So we got enough to last all the rest of the weekend, probably. Go up and get them washed up, put them in the fridge in the water. Yeah. I don't know which way I want to go back. Climb this hill or walk back the trail. Maybe I'll just walk back. I got to carry all this stuff. We'll go here shorter. Harder but shorter. So, till the next time. This is the Geezer with his ramps. See ya.